students, in this video we will learn future perfect tense. You can see this example. I will have finished work at 6 o'clock. So let's first understand when should we use this tense. The future perfect tense refers to a completed action in the future. Just look at the another way to understand it. The future perfect tense is used to say what will have happened by a certain time. One example could be doctors will have cured cancer by 2050. Now we will understand it with this small picture. Just look at this where now is written, that is present time. Now from present to we are talking about the future plans that could be in next May and then next summer. So that means before next summer this person has planned, has thought that those actions would be completed. Let's read the example. I hope that by next summer I will have graduated and found a job. So that means before the next summer, that is coming up time, this person will have graduated and found a job as well. So future perfect tense you use when you just imagine that by that time in future some work will be completed. Now we will talk about the helping verbs of future perfect tense. So we have two helping verbs, shall have and will have. Shall have we can use with I and we, and will have we can use with all subject, in fact with I and we as well. Main verb. We use third form of the verb in future perfect tense. Now we will talk about the sentence structure. So let's start with the affirmative style. So to make a sentence in affirmative style, first we will use subject, then shall have or will have, then third form of the verb and object. So we can make an example. She will have written a letter by evening. Negative would be subject, will have or shall have would be the helping verbs, but this time we will use not between will have or shall have. After that, third form of the verb and object. So example would be she will not have written a letter by evening. Let's move forward towards the interrogative style. For interrogative style, first we will use shall or will. After that, subject, then have, then third form of the verb and then object. So example could be first will, then subject she, then have, then third form of the verb written. After that, predicate. So example would be will she have written a letter by evening? And the same sentence we will change into interrogative negative style. So for this style we will follow the construction shall or will first, then subject, then not have, after that third form of the verb and then object. So example would be will she not have written a letter by evening? So let's try to understand it with another examples. So example of affirmative, negative, interrogative and interrogative negative styles are there. So let's start. We shall have learnt English by next year. So you are deciding that by next year means before that time you will complete that action. That action will be completed. So this way we will say we shall have learnt English by next year. Negative, we shall not have learnt English by next year. Interrogative, shall we have learnt English by next year? And interrogative negative, shall we not have learnt English by next year? So these were the examples. I hope that you understood it. So thank you very much and keep studying.